There is a running joke inside the tech community that Apple only invents truly revolutionary things when they are cornered. For years, the desktop computer was defined by compromise. If you wanted power, you had to accept a massive, loud, dust-collecting tower sitting under your desk. If you wanted something small and hidden, you had to accept terrible performance, integrated mobile graphics, and a machine that struggled to load basic tasks. But Apple decided to break that rule entirely. They created a box so ridiculously small that it looks like a toy, yet possesses an engine so dangerously fast that it makes multi-thousand-dollar custom Windows towers look completely sluggish. The Mac Mini M5. It is the ultimate evolution of the stealth desktop computer. To understand the sheer magnitude of what the Mac Mini M5 represents, you have to look at how Apple completely shifted their engineering philosophy. In late 2024, Apple pulled off a stunning visual magic trick by shrinking the Mac Mini down to a microscopic 5x5-inch footprint. It was a masterpiece of thermal engineering that caught the entire industry off guard. But packing a fast chip into a tiny box is a trick you can only play once. For the next step, Apple couldn't just rely on making the box smaller. They had to make the silicon smarter. They had to build a machine designed from the ground up to conquer the brutal, unforgiving demands of the modern artificial intelligence era. This brings us to the core of the machine, the M5 silicon architecture. While previous generational leaps focused entirely on raw clock speeds and adding more CPU cores, the M5 chip introduces a massive architectural shift. It keeps the highly efficient 3-nanometer manufacturing process but completely re-engineers how the graphics processing unit and the neural processors talk to each other. For the first time, Apple has integrated a dedicated, hyper-specialized component known as the Neural Accelerator directly into every single GPU core. This changes the entire computing landscape. Historically, when your computer had to run an advanced artificial intelligence task, process complex language models, or run real-time image upscaling, it had to offload that massive workload to the central neural engine or send it out to a massive server cloud. The M5 architecture shatters this bottleneck. By embedding neural accelerators directly inside the graphics cores, the GPU can now compute visual data and AI logic simultaneously, at a blistering, unprecedented pace. The real-world metrics are hard to believe. The M5 architecture delivers a massive leap in localized, on-device AI calculations compared to its predecessors. It is an industrial-grade engine trapped inside a body that can sit in the palm of your hand. But all of that raw brain power is useless if the system runs out of data to feed the engine. The silent killer of most compact computers is memory bandwidth. If the processor is lightning fast, but the memory pathways are narrow, the chip spends precious microseconds sitting idle, waiting for files to load. Apple engineered a definitive fix for the Mac Mini M5 by supercharging the unified memory architecture. The baseline bandwidth has been widened by nearly 30%, pushing data at an astronomical 153 gigabytes per second. The moment you boot up this machine, that massive bandwidth wave alters how the system behaves under intense stress. Multitasking is no longer just opening multiple apps at once. You can have